Welcome to Lake Clementia. We're going to be hiking around here today. We're going to do some birding, looking for some birds. Right now, I don't see any birds, but I know spots where we could see a bunch of them. And I want you to remember when you're hiking around this lake, if you're starting at this entrance point, make sure to always have the lake to your left side, because we're going to be going past another lake called Lake Jean, and that's going to be on your right. So if you lose your sense of direction, we need the bigger lake on your left side. There is another entrance point to another trailhead here, and that's on the other side, so you'll have to have it on the lake on your right side. But for now, let's just remember to have the lake on the left side. We're going to be going up and to the left and around the bend here, and we're going to go past the tree that holds the American eagle mostly nests in. Hopefully we'll see a lot of birds. If not, I brought some pictures to show you. And let's get going then. First bird we spotted today is the trumpeter swan. An adult is white with a black bill and like black legs, and it was right over here in this vegetation. Over here is shallow water with reefs coming up, and the trumpeter swans have a tendency to habitat in places along these lines, shallow water, where they could just stick their heads in and eat the vegetation on the ground. And this is also when they're migrating, they go towards shallow waters like estuaries, lakes, streams, and things like that that don't freeze during the winter. Here, where we live, it doesn't freeze during the winter. So we have a tendency to have quite a few trumpeter swans. The most I've ever seen here in the neighborhood was 89 at one time. I'm not saying all of them stay during the winter, I'm just saying a few do. And there was one right over here just a few minutes ago, and we'll probably see more along the way. And they're very beautiful creatures. You can't tell. And during migration season, we can get a whole lot more swans in the neighborhood. And some swans do actually live here year-round, and some are only here when they're laying their eggs. And you see quite a few baby swans, which are the cutest things when they're trying to learn how to feed with their back ends up in the air and their heads are in the water. They have no idea what they're doing, but it's so much fun to watch. Yeah, so once again, Lake Clementia is behind me. We're going towards the left, so on my left side. So we're near the tree that the American eagle hangs out at. So over here to the right, over my shoulder, past the oak trees, but the tall pine, you could see it when we're not under trees. And I pointed out when we're walking over here, that's where the American eagle makes its nest. American eagles basically have white heads and white tails, and it has bright yellow talons and beaks. Here's a picture of it. Okay. You can mostly see it like soaring in the sky. It flies a lot, so basically it doesn't flap its wings all that fast or much. It goes basically nice slow movements, goes whoosh whoosh glide basically. So it has the wings that make it glide, and it's slow when it's moving its wings. And also you could find it at large bodies of water if you want to see eagles, and Lake Clementia is a pretty decent sized body of water, and it has fish in it, which is one of the main things that the American eagles eat, is fish, it'll also harass many of the local small mammals and stuff. And it's interesting to watch it. When you see it up in the tree just hanging out, perched, it's a sight to see. But if you see it anywhere along the river, or the river is one place you'll see it, but here on the lake behind you, it actually, when you see like a National Geographic, those pictures of the eagles going down into just with their talons and grabbing a fish and leaving, yeah, this eagle does that here. And it takes a while and many years sometimes to see something like that. It also takes some time to know when to look at the eagle's nest to know if there's babies or not, or where it's located in the year. Sometimes it's on the left side of the tree, sometimes it's on the right side of the tree, sometimes it's at the top of the tree. But it's the American eagle we have here. You could go on the local website for our community and you'll see pictures of the American eagle. Another type of bird you'll see here is the great egret. It's white like the swan, but it's much smaller. Shallow waters like right behind me and along the lake are where you'll find it most of the time. You can see across the lake in the reeds over there, you might see them, or over here to my left you'll see them, just in the lake in general. They, for the most part, they hunt fish, frogs, and other small aquatics, and so they stand in place, and with standing in place, they wait for the animals to go by and then they attack really fast to get to them. And they, when their habitat is basically near the waters, like over here you see small bushes and there's trees we walked by, that's where they might build their nest, and they nest near other birds and other animals that aren't a danger to it. And it's where the reeds are, not like where the trees are right now. And this is another entrance to the Lake Clementia circle loop. So if you start at this entrance, keep the lake to your right and you'll be able to go all the way around without getting lost. And we're going to keep going to the left past the swimming area and the fishing area where some people fish to go back to our cars, so we'll have to go back this way towards our cars. The next bird I'm going to talk about is the turkey vulture. Turkey vultures have a tendency to live near humans and picking at the scraps you leave on the field and stuff or next to the road, but they're not in our backyards. You notice out here is more wilderness, but not in the backyard. The big tree over my right is where I see them a lot, and they just hang out there, and that's where I see them most of the time when I'm out here. But right now they're over above where we parked our cars, over there on the left. It's where some of the turkey vultures are, and they're like the American bald eagle, where they have a wingspan, and when they're flying they flap slowly and they soar. And right now they must have found a hot air vortex and they're going up into the sky, which is really fun to watch when they're actually doing that. And sometimes when they're just gliding and soaring, they end up closer to the ground, and it feels when you put your hand up, you're going to touch them. It's really cool. So this is the last bird I'm going to talk about. And to end my tour, this spot is basically halfway point between the two basic entrances to go around the lake. Our cars are parked over there by the first entrance. We walked past the other entrance, and I hope you enjoyed the tour, and I will take any questions back to our cars.